Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy, what are we? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. How are you all? Happy 2025. I thought I'd come on live because it is the most beautiful morning this morning. We are going to have a glorious week of blue skies and sunshine, and that is such a gift. It is winter and it is really cold, but I really like the cold, so I'm quite enjoying it. Although I will admit, I have really struggled with the darker mornings this year, which I don't normally, but I think because I was so unwell for so long, and you may hear in my voice that I've still got a bit of a cold going on. It seems to never end. I think that's also impacting me, meaning that I have maybe a little bit less energy than I usually do, and maybe not sleeping as well as I usually do, which then of course has an impact on your energy levels and means that you're a little bit more tired. So I think that's what's going on with me. How are you all? There is this, oh my gosh, this horrible bug is going around. If you've had it, I hope you've recovered and you're feeling better. I feel like everyone I know has had this bug, this kind of flu-y thing, and this ongoing cough. It's very unpleasant, and it seems to be a European-wide thing from what I'm hearing from people that I know out west Scotland or the UK. So if you've got it, I hope you've recovered. I'm just coming on just to say good morning. It is a beautiful morning, and I've been at my desk since 8 a.m. and I suddenly realized, what is it? It's almost coming up to 10 past 9. I was like, I need to just get outside and get a little bit of fresh air. I've been sitting at my desk typing away, and just thought, actually, I want to get out and get some fresh air. And I know I probably won't get a chance later. And as I said, it is a most gorgeous morning. I'm going to show you the castle in a moment. Just need to be careful I don't get run over. So I'm just checking as I cross the road. Very busy road here this morning. I'm also coming on because I know that I've got so many new followers, and that is so wonderful, and I'm so grateful for that. So thank you if you're one of my new followers. I've been trying to share a few posts just over the last few days so that you get to know me a little bit better if you don't already know me. My name is Corey, and I am the face of Koa. I created Koa quite a few moons ago when I decided that I wanted to get involved in the wellbeing industry. And at that point in time, I actually was just offering yoga and then Reiki at that point. I was very much so I've always worked in community justice and social work in the social sector full time, for those that don't know that. So this is the sideline. I love my day job though. I really love my day job, and I'm really passionate about particularly working in community justice with trauma and therapeutically. So it's something that I love. But yes, my sideline is Koa. And back in the day, I started just as a yoga teacher. I was teaching yoga. That's all I did. And then I started doing some Reiki and just one-to-one kind of Reiki sessions. And it kind of evolved from there. I got into sound. I then went through my own trauma experiences a few years back, which then brought up, I went through kind of live trauma experiences after complications in surgery. This was about 2 years ago. And then it also brought up other stuff from my past, as it often does. And I suddenly had to personally try something different. And that's when I got even more interested and involved in somatic practices, nervous system regulation, and kind of trauma work, trauma healing, trauma recovery, trauma. And I did the work myself, and then I realized actually I want to share this with others. So I started doing various studies in embodiment, somatic work, started doing studies with Peter Levine and Bessel van der Kolk and all these wonderful people in this field, and found it so empowering, and it allowed me to make huge changes in my life, and allowed me to take back control and find more balance and feel more empowered, and realize life is not perfect. Things are never going to be perfect, and I'm not always going to be regulated, but I can find more balance. I can surrender and accept more of what is going on in my life, and that is empowering in itself. And it means that I feel more in control, more self-aware, and I'm able to navigate this very bumpy life that we all live, whether we have families that are challenging, whether it's mental health, trauma, or anything else in between. So yes, this is why I do what I do. I'm really passionate about it. I don't just teach nervous system regulation and do sound and Reiki and yoga and all these things. I also use it myself. I'm a big believer in these resources and these practices. I practice what I preach, and I try and be as authentic as I can. And everything I do is trauma informed, which means I work with you where you are. I try and recognize your needs and support you. I try to consider what could be triggering or not. I try and hold safe enough spaces. I give you options and choices. And that is really important to me. And I'm also very passionate about co-regulation, working with people jointly in an authentic and collaborative way. So yeah. So in a nutshell, really, everything I do is about nervous system regulation. Whether it's my sound, my Reiki, yoga, I do retreats, I do women's circles, I do so many things. And if you are new to what I do, I have lots of stuff on my social media, but you can probably find everything that you need on my website, which is www.coa-edinburgh.co.uk. So you can find everything there. It's probably the best place to go, actually. Yes, but that's what I do, and why I do what I do, and why I'm passionate about what I do, and I love it. And yes, so I feel like this has ended up being a really long post. So thank you for those of you that are listening. I am standing in front of the castle, so I think I'm going to turn the camera around so that you get to enjoy it, whether you're in Edinburgh or not. This castle, oh my gosh, for me, it is my anchor. It is a place where I often come and just feel grounded. It feels so unmoving. It feels so vast and so historical and just so wondrous, and it's wonderful all times of the year, whether it's summer, spring, autumn or winter. Of course we're in winter right now, but it is a stunning day, so I'm going to turn the camera around, and here we go. There we go. Good morning, Edinburgh Castle. Oh my gosh, I love this castle so much. And as you can see, it is the most beautiful day. The blue skies and sunshine, which we're due to have actually all week. We were due to have a crazy snowstorm on yesterday, but it didn't happen, which I was quite relieved, although I love snow, but still. So yes, there, yeah, it is so stunning, isn't it? Good morning. And with that blue sky, it just pops, it really pops. Honestly, my happy place. I feel incredibly fortunate to be able to live in this wonderful city. I've been here for about 6 years now, and I must be honest, I think this is the place where I will also end my days. I can't see me going anywhere. Edinburgh, if you haven't visited Edinburgh, has the most wonderful energy. A lot of people say this. It's a very green city. I would say it's a very welcoming city. Some people don't. I think it's been very welcoming to me, and I absolutely adore it. So yes, good morning, Edinburgh. Okay, I'll turn the camera around to me again. So yeah, this was just a very spontaneous, raw post about why I do what I do, a little bit about me, and just a big thank you to all my new followers. I'm so grateful. And if you attend my offerings, you'll know that I do a lot of collaborations. I love working with other people. I find it so exciting, and I love working with people that complement me and do things that I maybe don't do. Whether it's Sharon that I do my mindfulness retreats with, who is just so experienced and such a wonderfully authentic person, or Faye, who is an amazingly experienced yoga teacher and yoga therapist, and just generally an all-round just awesome person, and I absolutely adore. We do our women's circles and our women's events. We've got a women's retreat coming up in the Edinburgh Yurt, which is really exciting, first one ever. Or Laura, who I newly discovered not that long ago. She's my newest collaborator, who I do my aerial sound baths with. She is just so gifted in the world of aerial yoga, and just generally also just a lovely person. Yeah, so there's people in my life that I collaborate with, that I love working with, and it's just beautiful. I've got other people that I haven't worked with yet. I'm going to be working with Anne this year as well, doing an online retreat all about nervous system regulation, and working with Kirsty again from Yellow Beacon, doing an online mindfulness course. So yeah, I just really love it. I get bored quite easily, so I love to just do new things and challenge myself and try and offer as much variety when it comes to nervous system regulation as I can as well. And then the best way to do that is to collaborate with others, because there's only so much I can do and I'm only one person. Yes. Anyway, I feel like I've talked, oh my gosh, I've really talked and waffled. I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn this way so you've got the castle in the background, because it is just so stunning. And again, I just want to thank everyone who's supported me throughout my journey, offering all my Koa workshops, trainings, courses, all my offerings. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. It is because of you that I can continue to share all these offerings and keep doing this. So I'm very grateful. And for all of you that are following me that are new, I hope that I get to meet you in person at some point. If you're in Edinburgh or you happen to be here and you see me in the street, please do say hello. My memory is terrible since the menopause. So also, if you've met me before and I've somehow forgotten, please don't take it personally. Oh my gosh, my memory is horrendous since the menopause. So that's another thing to be aware of. It's not personal. But yeah, do stop me, do say hi. If you're coming to one of my offerings, I've got quite a few things on this year. It'd be wonderful to see you, and just thank you. And let's all just keep working on ourselves, sharing any knowledge that we have with each other, empowering each other. It's really important that we do that. Share resource, share our knowledge, empower others to be the versions of themselves that serve them most. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you, everybody who's joined me live and has been listening. Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening. And thank you again for continuing to be part of my life, my journey. I am incredibly grateful. I truly am. Okay, that's me signing off. Me, Corey from Koa, in the heart of Edinburgh, in front of the stunning Edinburgh Castle. Take care.